Hear about your results. Could you give me a copy of your paperwork? This is great, Troy. This is really great. Here, it's an investment on your next project. Don't work yourself to death now, alright?
Troy, you can't keep doing this forever. It's time to get realistic. You need to do something with your life. What have you got there, Troy? Show me what it is you want to do. This isn't good for you. You're overworked as it is, Troy. But I'll do my best to support you, like always.
Well, it's not really an illness, per se. You're just overworked and stressed out, Troy. You're not as young as you used to be. We're gonna have to have a talk about what you're doing next, because if you keep working like this, I'm afraid you're really gonna hurt yourself.
Troy, I'm here for you. We'll get through this.
I'm in the game. Troy in the game.
Happy retirement, Troy. You've always been such a hard worker, Troy. I'm glad you finally get to rest.
"77 years old.
Doctor, isn't there anything you can do for him?
There's nothing I can say, I'm afraid. Well, here's your diagnosis, Troy. I know it's not what you want to see right now, but it's the truth. Troy's lived a full life, but all things must one day end. I'm sorry to tell you this, Troy, but you've got about 10 seconds to live.
Wee.
Oh my God, Troy, I can't believe this. Please don't leave me. I'll never forget a moment of our time together.
Alright, now let's see what happens if I actually pick other options. Alright, let's try to do it one more time.
Oh, my sweet little... Is that doll your friend, Troy? When you're older and you go to school, I'm sure you'll make lots of friends to play with.
Alright, now let's see what's happening.
Okay, student council members, let's put it to a vote. All those in favor of taking a field trip to the candy factory instead of the history museum, raise your hands now. Yes, everyone's gonna love this.
I can't believe you guys convinced the teachers to let us go to the candy factory. You're doing great stuff on the student council, Troy. Cheers!
You're gonna go places. Oh, what was that for? Troy, you're crazy.
It wasn't my fault.
Hey, Troy, my man. Ow,
Get out here.
ow, ow. Hey, man, back off. What did I ever do to you?
I clicked on the wrong person.
Troy, you can't keep doing this forever. It's time to get real. Do you really think it's time? I've been waiting for this for so long, Troy.
Yay.
Congratulations, Troy. It's a healthy baby girl. Here, would you like to hold her? There you go.
Troy!
What's wrong with you?
Well, I actually thought of that. I was wondering if they would.
So, you're the baby dropper, huh? Man, I've heard of guys doing some pretty bad crap, but that really takes the cake.
Alright, so you can't get rid of me.
Okay, inmates, your time starts now.
Honestly, it's hard for me to even be here seeing you, Troy. I dream about our child every night, and I can't stop wondering about what could have been. What happened to us, Troy? Why did everything have to go so wrong?
Visiting hours are over. Everybody finish up. Alright, looks like we're done here, eh, Troy? Let's get you back to your cell.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Troy. It's bad. Nothing you could have done, really, though. Guys your age don't last too long in here. It's a rough life. Look, here's your diagnosis. It's not pretty, but it's honest. I'm sorry, bud, but you got about 10 seconds to live. I know, but hey, you had your fun. No bars where you going now, Troy. See you on the other side.
I tried to live a good life. Ended up killing the baby and everything. Alright, let's give that a second try. I got this.
Is that all your friends, Troy? When you're older and you go to school, I'm sure you'll make lots of friends to play with.
Things went south.
Okay, student council members, let's put it to a vote. All those in favor of taking a field trip to the candy factory instead of the history museum, raise your hands now. Yes, everyone's gonna love this.
Alright, now let's make sure I don't accidentally hit them.
I can't believe you guys convinced the teachers to let us go to the candy factory. You're doing great stuff on the student council, Troy. Cheers! You're gonna go places, man. I just know it. You've always been the guy who gets stuff done. Senator Troy, I need those forms filled out before I can begin working on your campaign. Alright, I'll get these down the hall to Suzanne for you. Here, this is your latest payment from the sponsor.
Troy, you can't keep doing this forever. It's time to get realistic. You need to do something with your life. What have you got there, Troy? Show me what it is you want to do. This isn't good for you. You're overworked as it is, Troy. But I'll do my best to support you, like always.
Yay.
Well, it's not really an illness, per se. You're just overworked and stressed out, Troy. You're not as young as you used to be. We're gonna have to have a talk about what you're doing next, because if you keep working like this, I'm afraid you're really gonna hurt yourself.
I
Troy,
just
I'm
love
here
seeing
for
these
you.
options.
We'll get through this.
I'm just curious what they're gonna do. I gotta beat my high score.
Happy retirement, Troy.
You've always been such a hard worker, Troy. I'm glad you finally get to rest.
Boom, boom. No, I'm not gonna actually hit them. It might actually trigger something.
Doctor, isn't there anything you can do for him?
We've reached the limit of what I can do for him now. I wish I could do more for the man who devoted so much of his life to improving our city, but I'm afraid there's just nothing left. Well, here's your diagnosis, Troy. I know it's not what you want to see right now, but it's the truth. Troy's lived a full life, but all things must one day end. I'm sorry to tell you this, Troy, but you've got about 10 seconds to live.
Oh my God,
Why?
Troy, I can't believe this. Please don't leave me. I'll never forget a moment of our time
Give me a
together.
hug. I wonder how long you could actually survive if you could make all the right choices. Alright.
Oh, my sweet little Troy. You really like throwing that football around, don't you? Well, when you're a little older, I'll have Daddy show you how to play.
Come on, Troy. It's headed right for you. Catch this one and the championship's ours. You did it! I can hardly believe it. We won!
Yes!
I still can't believe we won, and this party is incredible. Troy, you're the best. Here, cheers to Troy. You're gonna go on to do great things, man. I just know it. Oh, it's really Troy. Can I get your autograph, please? You're the best, Troy. When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Another round of happy customers, eh, Troy? Well, here's your cut for today.
Yay, money.
Troy, you can't keep doing this forever. It's time to get Do you really think it's time? I've been waiting for this for so long, Troy.
Now let's try not to kill the kid.
Congratulations, Troy. It's a healthy baby boy. Here, would you like to hold him? There you go. How does it feel to be a father? I'm so happy, Troy. I feel like everything's gonna be fine
He's
now.
immune to punches. You're great.
Happy retirement, Troy.
You've always been
Yay,
such a hard worker,
change.
Troy. I'm glad you finally get to rest. We may be getting old, but there's still so much I want to do. We still have time, Troy. Let's make the most of it. Doctor, isn't there anything you can do for him? I'm afraid not. All that football in his younger years really took a toll on his body. Well, here's your diagnosis, Troy. I know it's not what you want to see right now, but it's the
Football will
truth.
kill you.
Troy's lived a full life, but all things must one day end. I'm sorry to tell you this, Troy, but you've got about 10 seconds to live. Oh my god, Troy, I can't believe this.
The best option
Please,
so
please
far,
don't leave me.
drinking
I'll never
the,
forget a moment of our time together.
what was it? Train thing. Early on. Alright, one more try.
Is that all your friends, Troy? When you're older and you go to school, I'm sure you'll make lots of friends to play with.
Okay, student council members, let's put it to a vote. All those in favor of taking a field trip to the candy factory instead of the history museum, raise your hands now.
Come on, Troy. This is a no-brainer. Raise your hand. Don't you want people to like you?
Looks like we have a tie. I'm not looking forward to spending a day in that boring old dusty museum. This is lame.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe we finally made it through. Here, everyone, cheers to the end of school.
Oh, hey, Troy. I didn't even see you there. You're always so quiet.
I will punch you.
Troy, I need all those papers filled out before you leave today, alright? Thanks for all your hard work, Troy. Here's your pay for this week. Have a good weekend, alright? Relax a bit. You've earned it.
Money.
Troy, you can't keep doing this forever. It's time to get realistic. You need to do something with your life. Oh! What have you got there, Troy? Show me what it is you want to do.
Social Security. Fine.
This is a good idea. You've got plenty of time to start a new career. It's another chance to find something you love doing.
Why did they give me the...
Welcome to the job fair. We're gonna help you find a job that fits you and your lifestyle. Take a look at these pamphlets. If you find one you're interested in, just show me which one. Hey, a musician. I think you got what it takes, man. Let's get you set up with some instrument recommendations.
Okay, Troy, we're ready to go. Grab that mic and let's kick things off in style.
1, 2, 3, yeah. You're never too old to rock.
Nah, they'll probably give me in jail.
You're never too old to start a band. you're doing something completely different in your life, you gotta rock.
They love us, Troy. They really love us.
Happy retirement, Troy.
You've always been such a hard worker, Troy. I'm glad you finally get to rest.
No, I don't want to die yet.
Doctor, isn't there anything you can do for him? At this point, I'm afraid there isn't. A life of stress, worsened by his old age. Well, here's your diagnosis, Troy. I know it's not what you want to see right now, but it's the truth. Troy's lived a full life.
I seriously
but all
wonder what
things
the
must
highest
one day
can
end.
go.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Troy, but you've got about 10 seconds to live.
Alright,
Oh my god, Troy, I can't believe this.
enough messing
Please,
around.
please
Let's
don't
actually
leave me.
get back to the
I'll
game.
never forget a moment of our time
I'm just
together.
kind of curious what type of options they give. What's the biggest difference? Out of curiosity. Hey, I remember these guys. Okay, so if the lights broke, all I gotta do is more glass. Hopefully I don't accidentally make a crystal light. Not big enough. Okay.
Oh, would you look at that, Clone Morty? You found a growth hormone. Too bad you don't have a penis. Really put that thing to use.
Yay.
Hello. I'm the Devil's Secretary Summer Intern, and so you're dead.
I probably hit this. Alright. Let's give this a try. This kind of looked like an antenna earlier. Might work. There we go.
Alright, it looks like you can follow the instructions of possibly the second dumbest thing in the universe next to you. Now that you've finished that, I can come back to the garage. What a cute little creature. Come here, little guy. Come here.
Why, Rick? Well, why would you have the clone help it and then just kill it like that?
It's not useful to me alive. It's better this way. I mean, you eat chicken, Morty. What do you think happens to them? You know, it's a cold universe. Factory farming, Morty. You know, if you want to sit here and preach, you might want to consider putting your money where your mouth is, going vegan, or whatever. And leave me out of it. It's not my problem.
Geez, you really tore me apart with that, Rick. You know, you're right. I'm going vegan. This is canon. Morty is now vegan. This is canon. Canon shit just happened in this VR game. Canon shit. I'm a full-on vegan now. Season 4, all vegan. Season 4, 100% vegan, Morty.
All right, shut up, Morty.
So far, nothing in season 4. So this must have taken place after season 3. Alright.
Morty, come look at we're gonna have those garage all the way up so we can deal with it.
Oh, jeez, Rick! What the hell is that?
Don't worry about it, Morty. This is why we have the clone. This is why I built him. He's gonna take care of it, Morty. Get no worse than Morty. We got a plan, clone Morty. Do you remember the guns? Grab them and just shoot the damn thing. You just gotta put your hands like we're scanning your hand. Uh-oh, looks like that may have just pissed it off.
Oh, really, Rick? That pissed it off? You don't think maybe murdering his child might have pissed it off?
Hi, hello, I'm the Devil's Secretary.
Okay, I have a new plan. We have to feed it. Get it nice and full, Clone Morty. Feed it. It's gonna need a big meal before it gets full. A real big meal.
Alright, so...
What does a creature do after it eats Clone Morty? Why, it shits. Help it shit, Clone Morty.
Hey, look, Rick! The mama has a dangly thing just like that baby creature did. You know, the one you pulled on to murder it?
Landed on a little thick here, aren't you, Morty?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jesus, that thing is huge! I've got an idea. Open up a portal to the satellite and I'll meet you there.
Oh, that thing is so big. I think it's gonna destroy the Earth.
Not if we act fast. Clone Morty, stand still. I'll be calibrating my shrink ray so that it'll make you big enough to fight that thing. Ooh! Okay, I may have overdone it a bit. Anyway, we've already killed a couple of these things, so I'm pretty sure you know what to do.
Oh my god, oh, it's disgusting. Rick, now that it saved the planet, you're gonna shrink the clone back to normal size, right? It saved the planet, Rick.
Listen, Morty, you know I could go through all the process of reconfiguring the shrink ray, but I think I've got a better solution. Clone Morty, I'm gonna have to
that's some
kill you
good
again. Hold
detail.
still.
No?
Clone Morty, nice job in orbit. Hey, look what I did to that little friend of yours over there in the jar. Morty, there you are. Quick, you need to combine this mega seed with that jar of goo.
There we go.
What the hell? I don't understand. You were supposed to be the one. I searched the whole central fund. Oh, Morty, there you are. Quick, I need to combine this mega seed with... Wait a second. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You stay away from my Morty. Wait. You're Morty. You're not his Rick, asshole. It takes one gaping asshole to know a gaping asshole. Ow, asshole. Get off of me. Ow, you son of a bitch. A little help here, Morty. Fuck you. No, fuck you, bitch. Don't call me a bitch. I'm not a bitch. Yeah, you are. Ow. You're a stupid bitch. No, I'm not. I'm not a bitch. You are. You're the bitch. You're the worst Rick in the multiverse. Every possible Rick. Every possible timeline. You're the shittiest Rick I've ever met. Don't listen to him. He's not your Rick. He's He's gonna stop all of our plans together. We need to finish this. We've been through so much. Jesus, I can't take this anymore. Look, Morty, you want to kill a Rick? There's only one way to kill a Rick that never fails. Oh God, it failed! Look what you did! Look what you did! We're just lucky that clone is too stupid to figure out how to fix this gun. We'll be here for eternity at this rate. 2 Ricks perfectly matched, and the only thing that can kill us is sitting broken underneath that idiot's floating face. Jesus, Clone Morty, get the fucking gun! You're a dumb shithead. No, you're a dumb shithead. Fuck you. No, fuck you. I'm a dumb shithead. Psychology, huh? No, I'm a dumb shithead. Yeah, you are a dumb shithead. I know I am, but what am I? I'm a shithead. Ow, ow. Man, we really got stuck with a stupid Morty. All we can hope for is another Rick to show up or... Whoa. What are you doing there, little buddy? Hey, whoa. No, not me. I'm not me. Why would you point that thing at me? I'm the real Rick. I'm your Rick. Listen, you little floating head and hands piece of shit. You can't kill me. I made you. It doesn't work like that. Don't you remember that time that we were in the garage just doing science stuff? Sciencing it up together? What do you think, that he did science stuff with you? I was the one that did all the science stuff with you. Oh, really? Science stuff, huh? Yeah, real smooth. You sound like some kind of piece of shit that never read a book, and now you're giving a book report about it. Woohoo! Yeah, take that, Rick. Yeah, how does that... Rick, the clone has a gun! Don't worry, I got this. Time to shoot another clone, Morty.
Hello and welcome.
Welcome back, Clone Morty. I gotta hand it to you. Destroying that giant alien, killing a Rick. You really did a great job. High five. Come on, don't leave me hanging, Morty clone.
Oh God, Rick, oh God, what did you do? Why is it bleeding?
It's a computer chip, Morty. Everyone knows you can't just combine raw mega seed.
Oh jeez, Rick. You kept the chip inside him this whole time?
Yeah, Morty, I hide all my secrets in Morty's. You should know that by now. You're like a walking safe. Alright, now go ahead, Clone Morty, and use the chip to upgrade the machine. You know, the one that you combine things with. You want to combine new stuff, right? There's a socket on the back that the chip should fit right into. Alright, perfect. Now try combining the extract of that little creature. Alright, we're almost there. We made an Omega Seed. All we have to do now is combine that Omega Seed with anything that already has fluid in it. You know, like a bottle of fluid or something. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out, Clone.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what happens when you combine those two things, you know? I think it's gonna be pretty great.
Come on, Clone Morty, we're almost done with all this stuff. All you have to do is combine that shiny Omega Seed with anything that contains liquid in it. done in your life. There's nothing more important in this universe than combining this magical Omega Seed with something that contains liquid. Do it already, Clone Morty. Oh shit! The Omega detergent! Softest, most powerful cleaning substance in the known universe. Ladies and gentlemen, the Omega detergent. That's right. You know what time it is? Time to do some laundry, Clone Morty. Just pour the detergent into the washer. You know, it's been a while since I've done my laundry right, so I've been stashing it in an alternate dimension just for a moment like this. So here you go, Clone Morty. All you need to do is dip a piece of dirty laundry in the washing machine and then toss it in the dryer. The Omega...
Wait a second, Rick. Laundry? What?
Yeah, Morty, laundry. Oh, laundry. Don't you get it? That's what we've been doing this whole time, Morty.
I don't understand. Like, this is a lot for me to process, Rick. I feel like you're not giving me enough time to figure this whole thing out.
Morty. It's not that hard to figure out. We did all this so that we could do the laundry. Because there's a wrong way and there's a right way. Now we're doing it the right way. We went on a fun, good old-fashioned Rick and Morty adventure, and now the Morty clone is gonna do our laundry.
I don't know how I feel about that, Rick. You know, I'm not sure I like the sound of that stuff. You know, there's no way we had to do all that stuff just so that you could get some crappy laundry detergent.
Listen, Morty, there's a bigger plan here, right? I've had this whole thing figured out for a while now. Once I had developed clone technology and made the Morty clone, I knew it was capable of doing the laundry. I knew it. From there, it was a simple matter of sneaking into the Intergalactic Nature Preserve and stealing the last remaining egg from the nesting grounds. You know, since Clone Morty was expendable, I knew it was the ultimate defense against those Federation drones. You know, the fake car malfunction was the perfect excuse to bring the clone to the Nature Preserve. I had that all planned out. Then we had to make sure we nurtured the baby creature to an appropriate age so it could call its mother. I mean, without mother's milk, we could never be able to make the perfect strength of the Omega detergent that I wanted. You know? I mean, this is a very delicate process, Morty. Now, I knew we needed to use the only Mega Seed we had to upgrade the car so we could properly handle the egg, so I created a honey pot for other Ricks to find us. By being the only Rick in the multiverse that had successfully acquired an egg as well as nurture it to the proper level of maturity, I knew there would be other Ricks that would be interested in making this Omega detergent. I mean, you think I'm the only Rick that wants his laundry done properly? I mean, these other Ricks would bring their Mega Seeds to our universe, knowing that this universe lacked the Mega Seed to create the Omega detergent, in the hopes that they could trick the clone into giving them detergent. We then swoop in at the last minute, take out both Ricks, which the clone surprisingly helped by taking one of them out for us, and finish the formula using the chip I hid inside the clone's hand. The clone then makes the laundry, and booyam! There we go. Perfect laundry.
What? None of this makes sense. You can't just say that you had a plan and other Rick would show up and it would happen that way. I mean, what about the giant creature in the sky? Well, what about that? You didn't talk about the huge creature that came floating down and was like the size of the moon?
Hey, Morty, no plan is perfect. You know, we had to improvise. It was a real Boondock Saints situation, Morty. You've seen that movie, right? It's a cult classic, The Boondock Saints. It's about a Boondock Saint who goes around...
What the fuck? What the fuck are you even talking about, Rick? You can't tell me that we did all of this so that you could do your laundry perfectly. I can't begin to comprehend how fucked up you need to be in the brain to even begin to allow this to happen.
Morty, calm down, Morty. Calm down. Calm down. You're getting all worked up about this thing. It's not a big deal. Nobody that mattered died. We came out okay. We're fine. Who cares? Relax.
Jeez, Rick. What is this, some kind of Bugs Bunny episode? I mean, what is this, like the Flintstones? I mean, jeez. You had us doing all this shit. You know, you had the clone doing all this shit. And then now we're just standing here, like, you know, and you're just totally fine that we're just doing a bunch of laundry?
Morty, listen, I can tell you're upset, buddy. Maybe you just need to put this into perspective, you know? Maybe you just need to see that the universe is bigger than you, or me, or the laundry, for that matter. If I get you some ice cream, Morty, would that help calm you down?
You know, this is really fucked up, Rick. You know, I don't know what's right. I don't know what's wrong anymore. But I guess ice cream is good. You know, that's a good thing. Yeah, Rick, I give up. Let's get some ice cream.
All right, Morty clone. You know, you did a real good job with my laundry. Finally done to the level of perfection I need. Anyway, so we're gonna head out and get some ice cream we were just talking about, but you know, there's a lot more stuff you can do in this game, a lot more things to do. You know, the developers really threw in some insane stuff in here, man. You know, to add to the replayability. I mean, you can play Troy again. I mean, you like Troy, right?
Yeah, the developers, they thought of everything, didn't they?
Sure did, Morty. There's 13 cassettes laying around in the game. Try to find all 13 of those. I bet you could find them. They're like an Easter egg, you know, or whatever they call them in the video game world. Easter eggs.
Yeah, Easter eggs. It's like, that's like, Easter's like Jesus came or Jesus Christ came.
Oh, hey, Morty. He's up on the religious stuff. Not cool. I want to be non-denominational over here.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You know, hey, you can go back to Shootout World, Clone Morty. Remember Shootout World, where you shot all the insects in the nature preserve? Yep, that's it. You can go back there. We put a scoreboard up for you. How about that? The developers, they put a scoreboard up. You can see how many of those bugs that you can kill now. That's a little mini game for you.
Oh man, that's some real serious, like, extra, you know, unlocked replayability right there. That's like cha-ching, unlock that shit.
Yeah. Now you got that unlocked. You know what else you got unlocked is the biggest battery in the microverse machine. That's right. Now you can try to charge the biggest battery. See how far you can go. It's the world's biggest battery. It's like, how long can you play the game for before you lose in this little microverse machine?
Oh my god, what? Man, they threw it all in, Rick. They threw in the kitchen sink along with it, too. I mean, that's just wild.
You think that's wild, Morty? Your dad's around here somewhere. Oh, wait. Is that Jerry I hear? No, you can't hear him yet, but no, it's true. Jerry's in the game. You know, I don't know what you have to do to hear him, but like, you can hear him. He's around. I mean, just go tinkering, go exploring, You got a whole world to play with now.
Man, it's chock filled with secrets over here.
All right, Morty, shut up. Yeah. So, anyways, Morty Clone, I'm pretty sure that you know you got a lot of stuff to figure out. You know, there's all kinds of stuff to figure out. So we're gonna get going. We got an ice cream date. We're gonna go get some ice cream.
Oh man, I can't wait to eat some ice cream. I'm gonna eat that ice cream.
That's right. So we're gonna go do that. You hang back and look for those little secrets. Give me one little favor. Don't touch any of my shit.
Hello and welcome to Purgatory.
Yeah, this is his place. You don't mess with his stuff, you little punk.
Yeah, don't mess with my stuff, you dumb punk.
Oh!
Alright, so I could kill the insects, find some tapes, find Jerry, see how long I can survive in Troy, and charge a car battery. Okay, we're gonna find Jerry, since I've already found him.
Hey, Morty! Are you in there? I can't hear you. Are you in there, Morty? Let me know if you're in there. Morty? Can you say something? I just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, Rick,
You know what young boys
for
do
that,
in the bathroom is none of my business.
alcoholism.
I was
I
a
can't
boy
wait to
your
get it
age once,
someday
and
myself.
the stories I could tell. I had my share of tomfoolery in the bathroom. You don't have to be embarrassed about anything, Morty. Everyone does it. Just open the door and we can talk. I want you to feel comfortable talking to me. Morty, do I hear your laptop? You know, in my days, we just had a Montgomery Ward catalog and our imaginations. Oh, the stories those wrinkle pages could tell. You know, the first time my parents found me in this situation, I was so embarrassed. I thought I could never show them my face again. But then my father talked to me. Told me this was natural. Just a part of getting older. Morty, I am really starting to worry about you. You have to let me know you're okay. Just open the door and we can talk.
Look, I found tape.
I am the man of this house. You open this door right now.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
Today, Morty left Ham in the sofa. Again. Hey, Ethan. Thanks for the offer, but I'm actually not into drugs these days. Recently, whenever I take them, I get paralyzed in contemplation of the myriad wonders and infinite complexities of the universe, and I'm a teenager. I really...
Get out of here. Anyways, that's it for this Let's Play. So I'll see you guys on the next Let's Play.